Hey guys, hey, how you guys are doing? It is Tuesday. I don't know what this is, but it's Tuesday. Yeah. And I'm awake. God gave me another day so far, and it's awesome. Matthew's on 12s still, so he had to leave super early this morning, and it makes me sad pants. So sad pants. So very sad pants. No bueno. Muy caca. So, I got a lot of love yesterday when I said that I wanted to go modified vegetarian, and I appreciate it. I did get a lot of where are you going to get your protein from, how are you going to get your protein, what about your protein, you got to make sure you get your protein, and I'm like, well, I mean, there are different ways to get protein, guys. There are, well, there are ways for other people to eat protein that doesn't really work for me, like beans. Beans make me sick. That doesn't mean that all beans make me sick. That just means that for the majority of the beans that I have tried so far, they're too heavy and they make my tummy no bueno. I think it's the starch. I think it's the how glutinous they are. Like, well, they're when I say glutinous, I meant like how, kind of heavy, dense, and sticky they are. Like things like, a lot of grains and, stuff like that. Like, I don't eat a whole lot of grains either. Matter of fact, I cut all my grains completely out of my diet once I had gastric bypass. So, I was eating white rice before. I don't eat any rice. And I wasn't eating white rice. God, I wasn't eating white rice very often, but when I did, I enjoyed it. I mean, but nutritionally, white rice is kind of meh. So I had some rice yesterday, and my body don't like it. I don't know if it's because it's been so long since I've had it, so my body doesn't really know how to process it anymore. I don't know if it's just something about how it kind of swells in your stomach that my pouch just doesn't like it. I'm not exactly sure. There are different ways and things that I think about, like, and I'm going to get kind of TMI in this. So, if you've been here a hot minute, you know that I have had issues going to the bathroom. My entire life, pretty damn much. Pretty much, we can guarantee that I've had issues going to the bathroom since I was very, very little. Well, I stopped taking coffee, so I don't drink coffee. I haven't drank coffee in probably over a month now, just not in the mood. I've stopped drinking Starbucks as well, so I don't even give myself that luxury. I do drink my Click Shakes in the morning, but I'm no longer taking Miralax. Now, that can be an issue, and that can't be an issue. So I worried about that damn glare on my glasses, Lord Jesus. That could be an issue, and then it couldn't be an issue for me. I wasn't sure. So I'm used to taking Miralax every day, every single day, taking Miralax. I've been doing that for almost 4 effing years. 4 years of my life. That's how I've been able to use the restroom, is by taking Miralax. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to see why, my body can't go to the bathroom on its own. And I'm thinking it's because I don't have any grains. I'm thinking it's because I don't get near enough fiber. I'm thinking it's because, just not having enough water, not having enough fiber, not having enough grains to kind of move stuff down. So for the past 4 days, I haven't taken any Miralax, and I've added oatmeal. So oatmeal doesn't sit on my stomach that well, but it's not that bad. And Right now it's the instant oats, which I know is not the most nutritional, the best. There we go. So when I go to the store on the 15th, I will pick myself up something that's better than, you know, ye old Quaker instant crap, and see, you know, how I can eat that and see. But 4 days in a row, I have gone to the bathroom. 4 days in a row, I have eaten a ridiculous amount of fruit. Well, I wouldn't say ridiculous, but I've eaten a fair amount of fruit. I've eaten a lot of vegetables. I've cut out a lot of meat. A lot of meat. I haven't had, well, yeah, I've barely had any meat in the last 3 days. Like 3 days. Yeah. I had a piece of chicken, not yesterday, but the day before that. Like a very, very little, very minuscule amount of meat. I've had some cheese. I have my protein shake in the morning, which I talked about yesterday. That I will be looking into different kind of milk to see what I like, and hoping to find one, because the only, really legitimately the only milk that I have is the milk that goes in my shake in the morning. And I'm okay with finding something else to replace that. It just can't, it needs to be very neutral. It needs not to have a whole lot of, I don't want it to change the taste of my shake. See what I'm saying? And then I wanted to try the soy whipped cream, or maybe I'll go to sugar-free Cool Whip. I think Cool Whip is, I want to say Cool Whip isn't made with, I think it's made from chemicals. I'll have to look that up. I'm not too sure. But slowly, you know, I will weed things out of my food. Yesterday, I made Matthew 2 hamburgers. I grilled him 2 hamburgers, and I didn't eat any. It was as easy as that. Did they smell good? Yes. Yes, they did. Am I used to eating meat like that and, you know, just being like, hell yeah. Yeah, I am. But I was completely 100% okay not eating it yesterday. I was like, okay, no big deal. So I made myself a bowl of oatmeal for dinner last night, and that's what I had. I had blackberries and oatmeal. And that was enough for me. Yesterday I had, do I have it over here? Yeah, I do. So I bought these a while back. Splenda Naturals. It's got stevia in it. It's a blend of stevia and I want to say either xylitol or sucralose. It's something. I think it's sucralose. I think it's Splenda and stevia. I don't know. But I bought those a while ago, and I also have Truvia in my fridge. I'm a sugar addict. I am. So fruit is not sweet enough for me. I reach for something like this to put on it, and I'm pretty happy. I put these on my blackberry yesterday. And I was 100% like, yeah, that was perfect. That's exactly what I needed. You know, I don't know, guys, like, it'll be a modified version for quite a while until, you know, I find things that I don't really want to do a whole lot of processed, you know, like fake meats either. Like I'm not too interested in that stuff. I still want to be able to eat chicken when I go out, or fish, turkey, you know, because when I go out with Matthew until he leaves, like, I don't want to limit where we can go. I just need to find something else on the menu that I can have. And he's perfectly okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we sat down and we talked about it a lot. We talked about it a lot yesterday and the day before. And, you know, he's like, whatever it takes to make you happy, I'm up behind you 100%. I want you to be happy. You know, if you think this will help you with your weight problem, if you think this will make you feel better in general, I am behind you. And that's all I can ask. You know, I'm not asking him to change yet. I'm not asking him to go vegan. I'm not asking him to even go vegetarian. But the cool thing about my husband is that, you know, is that I drop y'all on your heads. That didn't happen. Sorry about that. The cool thing about my husband is that I cook. So if I make it, he ain't got no choice but to eat it. And I can hide stuff in his food because he doesn't pay much attention because he's busy on the computer or looking at stuff, and he's just grabbing food off the plate and eating it. So if I hide vegetables in it, or he doesn't know any better, like I made him strawberries. I made him strawberries yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday when we were eating the rest of our strawberries. And normally he would ask me to put sugar on them. But he was busy. And that makes me happy. So I threw this on there and some whipped cream, and he didn't know the damn difference. And then afterwards, I didn't say anything because then he'd be suspicious. You don't tell him. You don't know. You don't say anything. You just quietly smirk to yourself and be like, got you to eat healthy. So other than that, guys, like I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty daggone happy. I don't think I'm going to the gym with anybody today. I'm gonna see. Well, I have therapy tonight, so I'm gonna see if there's some really cool chair exercises and floor exercises that I've been looking at on YouTube, and I think I'm just gonna do those because they looked great. I mean, hell, there's stuff at my house I can use to work out. Like I don't have to run off and do stuff, and I can always take a walk outside if I want to. So I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I hope everybody's having a wonderful start of their week. I know it's Tuesday. I'll weigh myself on Friday, but I'm not gonna be sad pants if I don't lose anything because I'm working out and my body is not in the mood. So I am healthier than I've ever been. I'm happier than I've been in a long fucking time, and I'm just gonna continue doing what makes me happy. So I'll talk at you tomorrow.